Hello everybody, I'm Scott, and I love bodybuilding. And today, I have one of bodybuilding's most horrifying stories. Bodybuilding isn't always in the news because of almost naked, huge muscle guys, tanned and oiled, flexing their muscles at competitions. Occasionally, bodybuilding hits the news with something a little bit different. A woman was in California prison for 19 years after she murdered her 260-pound, 118-kilogram bodybuilder husband. The wife, Sally McNeil, killed her muscle-bound pro bodybuilder, Ray McNeil. This is a true story. On Valentine's Day, 1995, Ray came home. Sally thought he had been with another woman. They began to argue. Sally called and told the police that Ray was beating her. Actually, Ray was in the kitchen cooking dinner. Later, Sally walked into their kitchen, aimed a shotgun directly at Ray's rock-hard six-pack abs, and pulled the trigger. The first bullet ripped a hole into Ray's abs. She reloaded and aimed at Ray's face next. Even with his face half missing, Ray dragged his limp, muscle-bound body toward the front door. Ray's liver was visible from the gunshot hole in his stomach, and blood was gushing from his body. Minutes later, when police arrived, Ray was still alive and conscious. As he listened to Sally tell the officers that he had tried to choke her, Ray tossed his head from side to side and shouted no. Later, Sally was charged with murder. During her murder trial, she complained, "Ray got the best steroids. I got the leftovers." Sally's part-time job helped pay the bills, including the money needed to keep Ray's massive muscles saturated with steroids and growth hormone. For sure, Ray was a brute. But he wasn't the only brute. After a violent fight with Ray, she dropped a 70-pound weight from their balcony. It landed on Ray's car. But there's more. On another occasion, Sally was sprayed with mace after she fought with police officers. On another occasion, she punched a female fan who she thought was sleeping with Ray. So Sally's record was far from squeaky clean. At Sally's trial, the defense attorney said she is a battered wife and the victim of a crazed bodybuilder husband. So the issue in this case is Sally's right to use force against her abuser to stop the beatings, rapes, and torture. The prosecutor countered, saying the defendant is anything but a battered wife. She is one of the most violent people I have ever prosecuted. A jury convicted Sally McNeil for the second-degree murder of Ray McNeil. She was given 19 years to life in prison. In an interview from her prison cell, Sally McNeil accepted no blame. She portrayed her dead husband as a monster. She did not reflect on her own history of violence. After serving 25 years in prison, Sally was released in 2020. She was 60 years old. During your fitness or bodybuilding journey, I hope you have better luck finding muscle friends, maybe even finding a muscled up life partner. I hope today's quick introduction to this muscle marriage story wasn't too gruesome. If you want to know more, there's videos right here on YouTube that explain it all in more detail. There's also plenty of articles from well-known news sources that you can find on the internet. Until next time, happy flexing.